Okay. The heat has definitely gotten to Keegan. He's crossed the line somewhere.
Thought he was more normal like before?
No, I never thought he was normal.
Hi-ho, Keegan the Vlog here. Welcome to a rare episode of TR3 Wrench Time. Back to this project. I made a mistake, a pretty big one. Over the winter, I left water in the cooling system, not coolant as I thought. So order of operations, we got this thing started up in the fall. There were some coolant leaks. We thought we buttoned that up. We put coolant in it, ran it again, and there were still coolant leaks. So what I think happened is I drained the coolant, put water in it, tightened everything up, buttoned up the cooling system, got all the leaks taken care of, but did not drain the water and put actual coolant.
Hey, Wheel, you give me a hand with this?
Yeah. I'll be right back. It's always a adventure here. All right, so what we're gonna do is run it. We took the thermostat out, put fresh distilled water in it again. We're gonna clean this cooling system out until we see clear fluid. So we'll be right back where we started in October. Let's get into it.
Fortunately, he wasn't on 70 or anything.
Oh, John, you know,
Yeah, I took the BMW apart, so what's in the driveway is just essentially the carcass and the engine's still out. There's a lot of it that's in my living room right now.
Oh, nice.
It's not like they're right out in the open. Don't worry about it.
Got to build a garage to put the motorcycles in.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling people. Like, why do you need a garage about them? Like, because I can't fit any more motorcycles in my living room.
And he's coming down slow.
That's oil.
Yeah, I can see it coming out there. And see, look at down here. Oh, that's a lot of oil. That is a lot of oil.
This is not going well. Yep, look at that.
Oh, it wasn't.
That's why.
Oh yeah.
That'll do it.
That's. Don't you have that like a silicone gasket or something like that?
I do have a silicone gasket.
Yeah, I have one, but I still try to use this one.
Wow, just throwing that thing on there. Just remember, man, if it ain't leaking oil,
It's out of oil, right? Yeah. Good point. I give this about a 30% chance that it's not leaking out of this side now. Fire in the f***ing hole. So TR3 we're talking about. What is the difference between line and yeah, it's just pissing out of here. Ah! Okay, we're gonna try the other gasket.
don't read those. There's nothing but heartache in that.
Maisie, the dog had a cancerous tumor.
Whose dog?
Their dog.
Oh.
You missed the spot.
You get it cut out,
Yeah.
right?
I had to argue with Jim endlessly because I wanted to put synthetic gear oil in it.
In the transmission?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, you know, Jim.
What was Jim's argument, first of all? That the car was never made, that
Right.
was made before there was synthetic gear oil. It doesn't need it.
Was the argument it doesn't need it, don't waste the money, or was it if you put it in there, it's going to cause extra leaks?
It's going to cause leaks and it'll never shift again, and so on and so forth.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
And just to be clear, the great shop debates between Jim and Andy and Steve are part of the magic of this place, and I'm going to let Steve tell you who's usually right.
Jim is right.
Yep. He usually is. Hate to admit it. So anyway, I changed the gear oil to Redline MT90,
Okay.
which is a GL4
Yep.
gear oil.
That's what I need to put. I'm gonna put in the Ferrari.
Yes, and it's very interesting. It's less slippery than GL5. Which
Okay.
seems counterintuitive. You
Right.
think, oh, you want things to be really slippery, but no.
No.
In order for the synchros to work properly and everything,
There's got to
you
be
want
some
to
thickness in there. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And plus, apparently the GL5 lubricants, which are the later ones generally, don't do good things to brass and bronze synchronizer rings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've read.
So is this a rare case of Jim being wrong? Let us know in the comments.
I didn't expect to be able to notice the difference, but it makes a huge difference.
No kidding.
This thing is so much easier to shift now. It's really slow.
Fire in the fussing hole. E30, yes. The very last of the. Say again? Convertible, yeah. Is this?
Air conditioning?
Well, I'm sure it was equipped with it, but I seriously doubt it's in functional state. So this is the second run. This has the cleaner, the clean out stuff in it. It's no different. It's just as rusty.
So here's run number 3.
Timing's off. We shouldn't do that. Let's see what's behind door number 3. So that's flush number 3. Doesn't look any different. Is there a difference?
Yeah, I can tell. Because like, look at this line right here, where this is all darker from here to here.
Yeah, I see your point.
I mean, maybe that'll settle out and start looking like that, but it's like, this whole thing is more the color of the top, where this one's settled down. So, I mean, I think you're going in the right direction. It's not.
I don't know what else to do, so
That's all you can do,
right? Yeah.
You do this until you're satisfied with it,
the
or
color.
you get a new engine. I mean, that's
pretty much where we're at.
or at least a new radiator, right?
That was number 3. Number 4.
I know it is getting a little bit lighter.
Significantly different.
Yeah, you can tell
Yeah.
the difference, right? This
Yeah.
one's lighter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's 2 votes for you're going in the right
One
direction.
looks like, apple cider, and the other looks like apple juice.
Yeah.
You need to get down to it looks like urine.
Yeah. Well hydrated.
Well hydrated urine is what we're going for, people. All right. Oh, fun. That's my my digital thermometer.
Those things are real sturdy. Made of wood.
It works. I think I did a little bit better on the timing there. Didn't putter or backfire. It does not see, yeah, there's a little bit of overflow happening. So far that water looks pretty good. That looks a lot clearer. Yeah. Initial. So far this is looking a lot clearer. Giddy up.
I know what you're saying to yourself. Jerome, let's look at Porsche 914 parts, but they're rare BMW parts that look like Porsche parts. Not buying that argument.
Is that really a 914 hood?
Yes, the hood, the deck lid, the
Why do you
paint
have,
and the engine cover.
why? Do you have a 914?
I did, because I'm going to paint them and put them on the wall as artwork.
I see.
I don't see an issue.
Okay.
They really do think I'm crazy.
I mean, those actually might, you hang them on your wall as art, and you could sell them later on down the road as art, or to somebody who needs parts for their 914. It just happens to have airbrush of a Liger on it.
It's a Liger.
It's pretty much my favorite animal. It's like a lion and a tiger mixed. Bred for its skills and magic.
The mural of George Costanza on the couch.
Yes. Oh my God, that would be brilliant. I do believe this is working. Run number 5. Clear. Much better, much better. This is number 5. I've got enough water to do another one, but I probably will wait. I'm thinking I might put antifreeze in it next.
Okay. The heat has definitely gotten to Keegan. Oh, it's clearly a difference.
There is. It's getting better. I think I'm going to put actual coolant in it.
Yeah.
Yep. Circulate it through there and put the car away.
There you go.
NAPA 50/50 pre-diluted. Do not add water. Okay, here's up. You want the secret? Put a hole in the back of it. That's good. And you. All right, that's going to do it for, it's been a while, TR3 Wrench Time, edition of TR3 Wrench Time. So you definitely saw the difference in the coolant. We are getting through that. Listen, I'm not sure what actually happened with that. Looking at the 50/50 that I put in this, the NAPA 50/50 looked clear. So it's possible that I did put coolant. I remembered correctly that I did put coolant in this thing, and you know, I don't have confirmation. I don't know if this block was tanked. I know it was put in a parts washer, but I do not know if it was really cleaned out on the inside. The other thing that I don't know is the condition of the inside of this radiator. This radiator came from Moss. It is a replica. It is not an original. And you know, I had it for a few months here at the shop, sitting in a box, and it's possible that it just rusted on the inside, and that's what all of that stuff was. So clearly, it is the cleanse is working. The just running straight water through it, you could see the difference in the color of the stuff that was coming out of it. So we've got coolant, actual antifreeze back in it now. And we ran it for about 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes with that in there. So that's all circulated through. We're going to run it a couple more times this weekend, and then we're going to drain that and see what it looks like later on. And next up for this thing is figuring out the body. So you saw in a previous episode that we dropped off the body. That was over 1.5 years ago. And I'm not trying to throw stink on anybody here, but I kind of am. It's not getting done. Hasn't been even touched in that entire time, and I think that's not great. So I'm working on other options to finish this body restoration piece of this car, because I've been done with this piece. Not done. There are little things to do left, but you know, the chassis is pretty well sorted out, and obviously you saw it's running. So we're really ready to keep going on this project. We're just stuck not having a body to keep going. So I hope to get that sorted out here this summer. I really want to drive this car by next summer. That's the new goal. The new goal is to actually go to that that Triumph meet that was on Chef Tush's channel here a couple weeks ago. So we'll be working on that, and we'll also be working on some rad restorations, some rad rescue, rad savers, I think is what we're going to call it. More to come on that. Also, that mystery car that I have been talking about for the last month or so, looks like the stars are aligning, and I'm going to get to make the trip out to Kentucky to pick that up. So it is acquired. I have a license plate for it. It's insured. Everything's ready to go. So the adventure will be, will we make it to Kentucky, from Kentucky to Annapolis? Fingers crossed. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. Really appreciate everybody that's been along for the ride on this channel. More to come. See you next time. Like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. Out here.
Oh.